Okay, now let's talk about managing your mind. So this is one of the often overlooked aspects of weight loss. A lot of times people don't realize that the action steps are only 1/3 of your success. So what to do, what to eat, how to exercise, yes, get good sleep, keep stress low, etc. Actions are only 1/3 of the equation. 1/3 of the equation is managing your emotions, which we're going to talk about more in psychology that follows this portion. But the mindset is huge. This is all about retraining that brain. So a lot of times when we think that we should start with the action steps, we're starting at the lower tier of the pyramid, which is not going to have as much impact as the tip top. So when we first start down here, we're looking more at environment. Environment is important. And we do talk about decluttering our environment and not having a whole bunch of stuff around us, which keeps our mind kind of cloudy too. But the environment is the lowest tier of the pyramid. So this is a pyramid Robert Dilts came up with from NLP, the logical levels of learning. So the lowest level is environment. We're going to get all the chocolate out of the house and never eat chocolate again. Probably not true. The next level is going to be your actions. So this is 1/3 of the program, the actions. What are we doing? What are we eating on a daily basis? How are we, exercising? Are we getting good sleep? Are we taking care of our physical body? So as we move up, the next one is going to be our thoughts and our thinking. And if you think a thought often enough and on repeat, it will become a belief. So that's the next level. So belief, I think it's interesting that the word lie isn't even in the word belief. But if you think a thought often enough and repeat it frequent enough, you believe it to be true. It may not even be true. It may be a story. I'm going to challenge you to question your beliefs. So when you first started this program, your belief level was probably super high, maybe an 8, 9, or 10 on a scale 1 to 10. Super high. I think I can do it. I'm going to do it. This time it's going to be different. And maybe you've started other programs with that same high level of belief. But as time goes on, and your primitive brain, which is survival and does not want you to change, is going to throw roadblocks and try to get you to go back to the old actions and to be your old self because it feels that this is safe. There's a threat when there's change. We don't know if this new way of living is going to keep us alive or not. So your belief in relation to how successful are you going to be with this program? Is this a program you can follow the rest of your life? Can you eat this way the rest of your life? Can you move your body most days of the week for the rest of your life? Are you actually changing even your identity? Which we're going to talk about more in the next video, but that's the tip top of the pyramid. But ask yourself what your belief is right now. A lot of times our thoughts and our self-talk, and we'll even look in the mirror and say, oh, I'm looking bad today, or, oh, hey, fatty, or whatever we're saying to ourselves, usually not very kind. Are the thoughts you're even saying to yourself, your personal self-talk when you look in the mirror, are they things that you would say to your loved one, maybe to a girlfriend, maybe to your daughter or a granddaughter? Would you say, oh, that's a little tight. Are you going to wear that? Oh, put a gunny sack on. I mean, would you say those things? You absolutely would not. I want you to start thinking more loving thoughts to yourself. Even if it's something as simple as, I have a body. Sometimes we're not ready to say, I have a beautiful body. But if we start where we are, and we talked about this at the beginning, when we start any program, when we start the new day, we can only start where we are. If we have regret and we wish we were starting from a different place and we're like, worrying about, the future, we are not going to be in a good mindset. So ask yourself, what is a loving thought you could have about your body, or at minimum, a neutral? Just a neutral thought. Could it be something like, I have a body, or my body is strong, or my body is healthy? Gosh, I'm able to walk, I'm able to sit, I'm able to stand, I'm able to get around. Maybe it's carrying a little bit extra fluff right now, but that will release. So where are you when you start the day? Where were you when you started the program? What are you thinking about your belief? Is your belief, I can do it? If you think this long enough, it eventually becomes true. So I'm just going to challenge you. When you look in the mirror, are you saying loving things to yourself? Maybe you even need to take a little sticky note and write something nice on it and hang it on your mirror. Maybe it just says, "Good morning, beautiful," or "You've got this," or "I've got you." Think about that spiritual connection, how you're being supported. Think about how your family is supporting you. Everybody wants you to succeed. I want you to succeed. I'm holding the belief that you are going to reach Desire Island, even if you do not yet have the belief. Realize that if we just look at the actions and only follow a diet, we're only going to get so far. To get true success, we need to start to move up this ladder, speak loving thoughts to ourselves, and realize, what is the belief I'm holding? Even if it feels like you're lying to yourself a little bit right now, like, I'm healthy, I'm athletic, I'm a runner, I'm a biker, whatever it might be. Think about what it is and start to talk kind to yourself. Challenge those old limiting beliefs and flip them. If your old belief was, I can't do this, maybe the new belief is, I can do this. It could actually be that simple. See you in the next one.